Hi and welcome. My name is Tolan. I'm the co-founder of Productivity Me. In this video, we're going to go ahead and look at the idea of paste special within Microsoft Excel. More specifically, we'll discuss three different things. We'll discuss pasting just the values, we'll discuss pasting formulas, as well as pasting formatting. So with that, let's get started. If you want to follow along, go ahead and open up exercise file 09.05. Now before we do this, let's go ahead and review a couple things that we've covered earlier in the course. Now the first thing is we want to see which cells, if any, have values, essentially which have values and which have formulas. The way we could do that is either by pressing the control key and the tilde key. The tilde key is next to your one key, and it will either look like that, which is the accent grave, or the tilde, which would look like that. So you can press accent grave or accent tilde, or you can come up here and go to data. I guess it's actually formulas, and then show formulas. So currently all of these values are actual values. What we want to do is we want to find the sum or the total, both for the year of these three groups and then for the type of vehicle. So we could say total. Now we can use something exciting like the idea of the auto sum. So if you click this, it would automatically calculate the totals of that. Or we could click auto sum one at a time and it would suggest what we do. So we could say, please auto sum all of these values and either come up here and hit auto sum, or we could also go and achieve this by going to, I believe it's formulas, and then going to auto sum. So now when we go into formulas, it is indeed formulas, and then show formulas, you can see which cells have formulas. So why was this important? This was important because we're now going to copy and paste some information, and we want to be able to differentiate between what are static numbers or just inputs and then what are calculations. So the way that we would do that is by showing the formulas. Okay, so we're going to select this set of data and we're going to copy it with Control C, or we can go to Home and we can copy. Now, when we go to paste, we'll click this little icon here and then we'll go to paste special. So maybe that was a bit fast. We'll click the arrow here and then go to the bottom where it says paste special, and this will launch the paste special dialog box. And so if you paste all, it's going to paste the formulas, the values, and the formats. So we'll paste all, and it's kind of an identical replica. So if we go to formulas and show formulas, it has these formulas and we have the same answers and the same formatting. Now, if we were to copy this and go to Home and then paste special and then just the formulas, that means that when we click Control tilde, you'll see that the actual formulas here, maybe a better example would be to put it underneath, but yeah, let's do that. So we have those same formulas. We have the sum of this group of cells and the sum of this group of cells, and the values themselves are the same. You can see that this is not the most user-friendly demonstration. So the values here are the same. The end results for this column or for this row, and this row are the same. But this group of cells doesn't have the formatting, so it doesn't have the merged and centered title cell, and it doesn't have the yellow background fill, and it doesn't have the bold. So that's what it looks like if we just paste formulas. So we'll call this formulas. Now, if we want to paste something else, we can do that. So we could copy that, then we could go to paste special, and we could say just paste the values. So when we do this, then when we go to formulas and show formulas, you notice that these values here, which I'm not sure you can see very well, aren't sum formulas. They're just the answers that we got from those. So they look the same on the outside, but they are not actual formulas. They're just static values. So that's what we would maybe call values. We'll call this values. Then we can go ahead and we can copy something like, copy that and then paste in with paste special. We can go and we can paste just the formats. So the formats meaning that when we input numbers here, this is going to be bold, this is going to be bold, this is going to be bold. This is going to be the same type of formatting that we would get for these individual cells. So we pasted the formatting. And then lastly, you could go ahead and then paste something like paste special. If you had comments or other individual things, you could even say transpose it. So you could transpose it so that the cars are now on the top and then the years are on the side, whereas before it was cars were on the side and years were on the top. So there's lots of different things that you can do with paste special, but we kind of just wanted to explore some of the more common ones. So the more common ones that we looked at were pasting copy. We're pasting things like everything, just the formulas here. Or over here we pasted just the values, or we just pasted the formats, or we transposed it. You can achieve all of this by paste special. Now, you can use paste special by copying something and then going to paste and special, or you can press the keyboard shortcut of Control, Alt, and V, and that too would launch paste special. So again, that's Control, Alt, V, and that would launch the paste special dialog box. Okay, so with that, in the next video, we're going to look at finding and replacing cell contents within Microsoft Excel, and then the final video will look at how to use spell check within Microsoft Excel. So join us for that in the next 2 videos, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.